Hello, my name is Rotimilola Damilola once again, and today we'll be managing access to Azure resources with role-based access control. So that's the RBAC. You click on your Azure, then you find your way to the subscription or the resource group or the okay. Let's look for the Azure subscription. So this is the subscription here. And from the subscription, we have one active subscription, which is the Azure subscription one. We click on it to access our resource group and virtual machines. So, but as you can see here, we have something called the access control. This access control is known as IAM, which is the identity access management. So to control and assign roles to different resources as different scope, you look to look for this and access this access control here to do all that. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to assign built-in role at different scope. So let's start with the subscription scope. This is the subscription scope here. This is the Azure subscription one that I have active and running, and we click on this access control, which is the identity access management. So in this place, what you can basically do is you can add assign roles, and the roles are going to be inherited by everything under this Azure subscription one. So let's try adding assigning roles. So you click on add, you can see add role assignment, add co-administrator, add custom role. I don't think this add co-administrator is still working. Oops, it's out of vogue since that's been out of vogue since August 31, 2024. So we are just assigning role. We add the role assignment. And here we can see different job function roles, and we can see the privilege administrator roles. This is basically the owner, contributor, access review operator service role-based access control administrator, and the user administrator. These are the privileged people with privileged access. But here let's just search for job function. Let's just search for contributor. Contributor. Let's come here. It's faster like this. What a contributor does is it grants full access to manage all resources, but does not allow you to assign roles in Azure role-based access control. Manages assignment in Azure. Azure what? Azure Blueprint or Share Image Gallery. So you add this role, click on Next, and you can see assign access to user group or service principal. Okay, next, and contributor members. Let's select members that we want to add. You can assign members and you can assign a group. So let's assign Apex Flow as a group, and first is or Joe. Yeah, let's add Joe. Then select and we click on next. Click on review port assign. So all the user and the group we added will be assigned the role of a contributor. So the next thing we want to do is assign roles from the resource group level. So we look for the resource group home page. You come down to the resource group here. Which resource group do we want to assign roles from? Let's use the site sec. And you can see that there is an access control here too. Click on the site access control. You click on add role assignment, add. Which role are we adding here? Let's just add reader. Let's use reader. What a reader can do is view all resources but does not allow you to make any changes. So click on next, and as we did previously, we are select members. Which member do we want to select? Let's do we've done do. Let's do first is as a reader, then we select, then we review and assign, and the role is assigning. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is assign role ads for our virtual machine. So let's come back and click on role assignment. No, this is not it. That's okay. Yeah, let's assign a role to our virtual machine. Yeah, so owner, let's add the owner. Next, select members. Okay, so I think this is not part of what I'm meant to do. So the next thing for us, so bye for now.